Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
There's an accent on derbies this week. We'll talk about races for 3-year-olds contested over the weekend at 3 tracks. We'll find time, though, to mix in 2-year-olds and older horses on this edition of the Weekend Wrap-Up. Hi, I'm Jim Byers. Let's begin our look at the top races of the past week at Arapahoe Park in Aurora, Colorado. On Saturday, 3-year-olds went 350 yards in the Lucille Road Derby. The purse is just shy of $60,000. The 5-2 favorite among these Colorado breds is on the inside. She's My Foose.
Gates open, the Lucille Road Derby is underway. She's My Foose springs out of the gates from the inside, eyes a captain down the center. Girl with Guns running a strong race, and then comes Late and Dirty towards the inside. Rarest Ivory the outside as Isaac Captain and Jose Ruiz take over to win the Lucille Road Derby.
Isaac Captain was up close from the start and powers away late under Jose Ruiz to score a mild upset. Now a winner of 2 of his past 3. Isaac Captain is a gelding by Captain Courage, bred by Richard or Genevieve Herman. The winning owners are Pedro and Lilia Andazola. Julio Corral trains. Late and Dirty nips the one. She's My Foose for second. The time 17.84 seconds. Also on Saturday, Colorado-bred 2-year-olds contested the $74,680 Cherry Creek Futurity. The favorite, the 4, Indomitable Cartel, in front from the start.
Shiny Bianca with a good beginning, as well as fastest qualifier Indomitable Cartel. And then comes It's a Blackjack, followed by Shine Your Wagon on the inside. Here's Indomitable Cartel and Fernando Fonseca Soto kicking well clear and pulverizing the field in the Cherry Creek Futurity.
The final margin of a length and 3/4 doesn't do justice to the enormity of this win. Indomitable Cartel wins his 3rd straight out of 4 career tries and does it with a new rider in Fernando Fonseca Soto, as Daniel Torres rode in trials at Fair Meadows on Saturday. Trained by Luz Chavira for owner Mariano Cornejo, Indomitable Cartel is a colt by the Louisiana Cartel, bred by Francisco Cornejo. Shining Bianca took second, a head better than It's a Blackjack. The time for 330 yards is 17.006 seconds. Time for a short break. When we come back, we'll take you to Canterbury Park and Ajax Downs.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
On Sunday in Shakopee, Minnesota, 3-year-olds went 400 yards in the 30th running of the Canterbury Park Quarter Horse Derby. The purse, $81,125. Number 7, Cowboy Jim, is the 4-5 favorite off the fastest trial time.
And they're racing. Cowboy Jim came off in spectacular fashion. So did the filly Live on the inside of Miss Holland Chick. Outside of that, Tree Fitty and Lamos PYC chasing in vain as the Cowboy comes steamrolling home in the Canterbury Park Quarter Horse Derby.
What a performance by Cowboy Jim in this California bred's first stakes tally. This son of FDD Dynasty is no stranger to the winner's circle, now sporting 5 wins and 9 tries. Nick Goodwin, the winning jockey. PYC Just Bite My Dust is second, with Bout Tree Fitty third. Cowboy Jim is bred, owned, and trained by Dean Fry. Final time a rapid 19.788 seconds, a 105 speed index. Also on Sunday, the Ontario Sire Stakes Derby was a 350-yard test that featured a bang-up finish. Number 9, Ghost Pines outnods the 4, Later Tater, with Home to Vegas third. Brian Bell, the winning jockey. Ghost Pines has 2 wins and 2 seconds in 4 career starts for owner-breeder Gary McNichol, who also raced her sire, Firefinder. Michelle Woodley, the trainer. The time, 17.86 seconds. Last year's Ontario Sire Stakes Derby winner, Alakazam, turned in an interesting double by winning Sunday's Ontario Sire Stakes Maturity for 4-year-olds and up. A Maryland bred by Mizuma, Alakazam prevails by a neck over Hope Rambles, with Ice Fishin' third. Bred by Lucas Racing Incorporated, Alakazam is owned by Full Circle Racing and Cummings Cattle Company. Greg Watson, the trainer, and Julian Serrano up. The time for 330 yards, 16.69 seconds.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
That's all for this week. Be sure to join us next time when we'll have the twin $1 million Grade 1s from Ruidoso Downs, the Rainbow Futurity, and Derby. I'm Jim Byers. Thanks for watching. And from all of us at Raceview Network, have a good week, and we hope you'll catch us next time on the Weekend Wrap-Up.